When Bitcoin was launched in 2009, no one was impressed. It didn't come with a big bang or a splashy boom. It was ordinary, yet its steady rise to an all-time high was proof that it should have never been underestimated by anyone. Cardano ADA has maintained its identity of a slow but steady ecosystem for a long while. It may have started a year on a rough patch, but just like Bitcoin, no one knows when a huge spike will occur. For now, it is devoted to building in silence. Most recently, the ADA token has been subject of a scathing report by prominent research firm K33, which suggests that the cryptocurrency is on a downward trajectory due to a lack of meaningful activity and use cases. The report's main points include assertions that Cardano has no traction, is not being used meaningfully, and will become worthless over time, dubbing it a victim of the greater fool theory. These claims were a huge chunk to swallow, so in response, the Cardano founder, Charles Hoskinson, dismissed the think tank with a terse, "Who? Never heard of them." However, this reply did not sit well with everyone, leading to criticism from those who believe that such a response does not adequately address the concerns raised by K33. Critics urged Charles Hoskinson to counter the report's points, emphasizing K33's substantial outreach and influence in the research space. Some further argued that ignoring a research firm's analysis was not the solution, suggesting that a more comprehensive rebuttal could be more beneficial for ADA's reputation. Despite the report's grim outlook, Cardano's performance tells a different story. Throughout 2023, ADA did show poor performance, mirroring the broader crypto market's downturn. However, the tide appears to be turning in 2024. Recently, Cardano has seen an 8% price increase, signaling a resurgence in investor confidence. Since December 2023, ADA has rallied by more than 40%, showcasing a robust recovery and contradicting the report's dire predictions. Now, the positive price action could be reflecting a broader recognition of Cardano's potential. The network has made significant strides in its development roadmap, with milestones aimed at enhancing scalability, introducing new functionalities, and taking a dynamic spin to show the crypto world how decentralization is done. Moreover, Cardano's commitment to peer-reviewed research and scientifically driven development often sets it apart in a space where many projects are quick to market but slow to deliver. Cardano is setting a groundbreaking pace. 2 years ago, investors were describing Bitcoin as the future of money and Ethereum as the world's most important developer tool. Non-fungible tokens were exploding, Coinbase was trading at a record high, and NBA's Miami Heat was just into its first full season in the newly renamed FTX Arena. Yes, that was peak crypto. In the 24 months since Bitcoin topped out at over $68,000, the two largest digital currencies have lost 3/4 of their value, collapsing alongside the riskiest tech stocks. Rather than acting as a hedge against inflation, which is near a 40-year high, Bitcoin has proven to be another speculative asset that bubbles up when maximalists are behind it and plunge when enthusiasm melts and investors get scared. In a blink, the crypto exchange FTX sank from a $32 billion valuation to bankruptcy as liquidity dried up. Customers demanded withdrawals, and rival exchange Binance ripped up its non-binding agreement to buy the company. Reflecting on these events, an expert noted, "Looking back now, the excitement and prices of assets were getting ahead of themselves and trading far above any fundamental value. As the downturn was so fast and violent, many have proclaimed that the digital assets are dead." Whether crypto is forever doomed or will eventually rebound, the 2022 bloodbath did something to everyone. It exposed the industry's many flaws and served as a reminder to investors and the public while financial regulation exists. Bankruptcies have come fast and furious ever since, leaving clients with crypto accounts unable to access their funds, and in some cases scraping to retrieve pennies on the dollar. Bitcoin has its limitations. Every crypto does. Cardano ADA has received its fair share of criticisms as well. Nevertheless, predictions have not stopped. According to ARK Invest CEO Cathie Wood, the price of Bitcoin could soar as high as $1.5 million by 2030. Given Bitcoin's current price of just under $50,000, this would represent a nearly 3,000% gain with a remarkably short period. At first glance, this $1.5 million price target might strike you as outlandish. We felt the same way too. After all, in its entire 15-year history, Bitcoin has only reached a high of $69,000, and that was during the extremely frothy and speculative crypto bull market of the 2020 to 2021 season, as noted previously. As Woods points out though, two key catalysts could lead to Bitcoin skyrocketing in value. The obvious starting point is the new spot Bitcoin ETF product. ARK Invest is one of the investment firms that received approval for its spot Bitcoin ETF, so it's not a surprise that Wood is extremely bullish on what this means for the long-term growth of Bitcoin. As she recently pointed out on CNBC, the SEC just gave the green light for both Wall Street and Main Street to invest in Bitcoin. Because institutional investors have trillions of dollars in assets under management, it won't take a lot to move the needle. For example, if institutional investors such as pension funds and endowment funds decide to allocate just 1% of their portfolios to Bitcoin, the chances could be enormous. It could result in billions of dollars flowing into Bitcoin. At the same time, wealth managers and financial planners could start advising their clients to consider allocating a portion of their portfolios to Bitcoin. Of course, this could lead to an influx of new money flowing into Bitcoin. Most likely, this will occur over a longer period of time, and it won't be a dramatic short-term push. Furthermore, crypto asset investment products somehow started the year on a positive note, with Cardano making a comeback despite going on a price decline. According to the latest digital asset fund flow from CoinShares, crypto products saw total inflows of $151 million in the first week of 2024. A larger part of this inflow went into Bitcoin, with Ethereum closely following behind. And yes, Cardano products also picked up steam, attracting notable inflows compared to other altcoins. Institutional investors poured a notable $3.7 million into Cardano-based investment products, far greater than its average in 2023. Aside from Ethereum, which received a $29.6 million net inflow, Cardano saw the most inflows among altcoins, followed by Avalanche with $2 million. Now, here's the bigger picture. Since launching in 2017, Cardano has been plugging away quietly in the background, working to achieve its ambitious goal of bringing positive global change through blockchain technology. While the project has made great progress since its inception, its scientific approach has been a source of frustration and worry for many, with critics slamming the resultant slow development cycle. Many have tried to question the Cardano founder about the irritating slow pace of the network, yet his responses has not been short of the fact that ecosystems that run fast end up committing great mistakes and crashing. The Terra Luna tragedy will forever be a reference story that supports Cardano's slow climb to achieving success. Plus, Charles Hoskinson is not passionate about gathering people who are only driven by millions Cardano has to offer, but people that will grow with the ecosystem and monitor its progress. An expert expects Cardano to gain more recognition in the coming years due to a convergence of factors building up. Nonetheless, he acknowledged that Cardano's slow, methodical approach to blockchain development has frustrated everyone involved, yet there is a belief that this approach must be trusted and relevant in the long term. This expert, known as Singh, shared that the founders didn't want to make a blockchain for the next 3 to 5 years. They want to make a blockchain for the next 30 to 50 years. Moreover, Singh is optimistic that the fruits of this diligent approach will pay dividends in the future. He said in a news report that Cardano's technical advantages are becoming more recognized by entities who want a blockchain to work as advertised. This recognition will see more national ministries and large-scale enterprises adopting the Cardano blockchain, according to his predictions. Remember that this year has been noted to host a great return for everyone in the crypto market. Spot Bitcoin ETFs have been approved, and a bullish race is expected soon. There's also the Bitcoin halving event to look forward to. This event has a historical prowess of launching the crypto market into massive returns. Experts have been rolling out interesting predictions about this year since December of 2023, so there is indeed a big catch. Bitcoin is currently leading this bullish trend. For now, be encouraged that Cardano ADA is worth buying. But that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you click on subscribe notification buttons, and we'll see you in the next video.